also looking right here in the state of Nevada as you are waking up to Tuesday, July 1st, which designates 200 new laws going into effect right here in the state of Nevada. And at 5:16, our Evan Schreiber doing a great job breaking down the ones that we really need to know about, things that were different yesterday that are all new today. Good morning, Evan.
Yeah, all new this morning here, Kim. We are keeping watch of what's happening. So many pieces of legislation passed in Carson City that take effect all this morning. That includes a new law preventing religious displays, preventing landlords or homeowners. I want to be clear here. Landlords or homeowners associations cannot block anyone who wants to display a religious or cultural item on your door or your window. We've got the breakdown in this story, by the way, on news3lv.com, including this. Assembly Bill 527 is now in effect. It allows Nevada school districts, including CCSD, to add cameras to its buses. The cameras are meant to capture if someone doesn't stop when children are getting off the bus. Remember, you have to do that by law when those stop signs come out on those buses, and any ticket that's issued under this new law will not add points to a driver's record, but funds from the citations will be used to pay for the cameras. So school districts have to conduct a 30-day public awareness campaign before that law is fully implemented. We'll keep you updated if any do. And then this. Nevada colleges and universities can now directly pay student athletes thanks to Senate Bill 293, and that includes our UNLV Runnin' Rebels and UNLV Rebel football team, to name a few sports there. The bill removes the language from state law that barred schools from entering contracts with student athletes for name, image, and likeness. It comes after a federal judge approved a settlement in a federal lawsuit against the NCAA. So that clears the way for schools to share their revenues directly with student athletes. 191 new laws, to be exact, going into effect today in Nevada. Many of them are going to give new funding for various purposes across the state. And Kim, again, we've got the breakdown on news3lv.com if anyone wants to take a closer look. Back to you, Kim.
Just making things clear, especially with name, image, likeness. Remember, we had a pretty high-profile player with UNLV where he got in a beef about how much money he was due and then ended up going, I think, to USC.
He led us to a 3-0 record to start the season last season and then took off.
I just love that you are my stand-in husband in so many ways. Without Dana Wagner on this shift anymore.
I remember he posted on Instagram, and it was breaking
weird
news here on our show on that morning that he was leaving.
Well, thank you, and it is so nice not just for me as the co-anchor, but for the community to be able to rely on the big sports brain that you have as well. Thank you, Evan.
Thanks.